What is going on, guys? Today we have got Griezmann, and the question is, how do you grind a player? It's about 500,000 coins. It's pretty simple. He has 3 SBCs, which is beautiful compared to the Mbappe grind that we did. Griezmann looks like an absolute walk in the park. So first and foremost, we're going to need 2 team of the weeks at the very minimum, 87 and 86 with a team of the week, and an 88 rated team. So straight away, we need to see A, what's in our club, what are we willing to give up, and naturally, how much do we want him. When it comes to Griezmann, he's perfect. 89 rated, the finesse shot plus is perfect, and everything else about this card is delightful. The only thing you need is a hunter as well, because naturally, we need a bit more pace on him, but he is a perfect striker to go into your team. So, straight away, the first kind of grind aspect that I'd go for, that I have got finished out for you, don't you worry, is the premium mixed upgrade. So we have got Ligue 1, Libertadores, Serie A and Bundes, and a Prem and La Liga. So the first one I've got is just Nice players. I will just give you a second. I don't know. Oh, yeah, of course. I was like, where is he gone? Let's put him back in. I got him duplicate, so he's come back out. This is literally 750 for everybody, 700 for the 2 rares. Nice and easy, and it gets us the jumbo gold pack. So that's already a nice pack in the bag. I've already got all 4 of them, so I'll open them up in a second. We then have the Libertadores. Naturally, I just grind these out, and whenever I've got a kind of a bunch, I just put them in. I try and put in as many suds as possible, but Cavani is really normally the only one that I buy, and then maybe a handful of golds if I don't have them in libs. When it comes to silvers and bronzes, I tend to have an abundance of them just from doing a lot of these packs anyway. So that's the second one. We then have Bundes and Serie A, and then La Liga and Prem, 2 of the easiest ones. Sprinkle in the silvers, sprinkle in a few high rateds. It's a simple one when it comes to that. That one, these 2 at the bottom are an absolute blessing now with this new added Prem and La Liga rather than one or the other. So much easier to grind them out. With this one, because it's 79 rated, what I tend to do is pick one league and go a little bit higher, 79s, 80s, maybe even an 81. The other side, I'll go 75s. I'll only pick a few of them because naturally I'm trying to get best of both. You don't want to go all out in both and kind of go over the rating. It's why we'll always try and get 79 bang on, because if you're giving up an 81 rated club or squad, next time you might find it harder, the time after that and the time after that. Naturally, it's all about the sustainability of this. So once you've finished all that, I think, what is it coming in on Footbin? That's going to be the big question, actually. Footbin's got this coming in. We'll open up the Jumbo Gold Pack maybe later. Oh, I've got a few players, haven't I? We'll just discard them for the video purposes. But in terms of SBCs, we have got this in upgrades, Jumbo Gold Pack. Be lovely to get a radioactive card, but in terms of upgrade, this is currently coming in at 24.6 thousand coins. Who did I even get? Okay, so 24.6 is what you are trying to make back from the tradable. If your team's looking like this, then I have the place for you. Head over to U7Buy for all your coin needs. They're cheap, fast, and reliable, but make sure to use JT11 at the checkout for 6% off all of your coin orders. So already, Taurum's going to go into the team because we need him for the next one. What I would suggest is, if you are, I would only keep the Nice players and Lib and Sud, because naturally that's what you want. Then if we discard everything else, just check in if anything's actually worth anything. We should be all gravy there. Discard them. So the discard's already coming in at 1.2, give or take. Then if we was to sell every single player bar from Taurum who's going to save us, we'll put him at 700. 700 for her. We say 7. We'll put all of these at, say, 6. So 6, 12, 18. Hold on, did I get that right? Yeah, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. So we've got roughly about 5,000 coins, give or take, with no actual boards there. So that's already one to remember. Sometimes you can get lucky. We get a good tradable team of the week. They're like 30,000 coins, give or take. You already then make the whole value back from them tradable. So naturally, that is what you want to try and do as better as you can, really. We get an 82 goalkeeper from the Prem. Not really too much value here. Again, 7, or say we say 800. 8... So we say, what, roughly about 3 to 4,000 coins. So realistically, we made about 10k with no hits on this. So that is tradable coins back. So realistically, we're at a loss of 14,000. Yes, the untradable kind of part isn't a hit in terms of tradable coins, but this is where we can do more SBCs, because this isn't the stop of our coin value, because naturally Ruben Neves is going to be a good card to put into SBCs. Hopefully I don't already have him, which I don't. Lib and Suds are always better as well. Then we also get, well, I don't even know what the pack is, the small rare gold players. If we could hit a big card, that would be absolutely insane. We Italian centre backs, not really anything anymore, unfortunately. So we will kind of, oh, okay, we've got quite a few duplicates there. We'll take the loss for the video, because naturally I would try and kind of rinse them round, but just purely for the factor. And then we've got the prime gold. Can we hit a walkout? Oh, is that going to be Rice? I don't even know who that is. Is she a value? 85 Walsh. 85 Walsh. So already, that okay. So this is what I'm talking about in terms of value. So for instance, we got an 85 there, not tradable. So I will deal with the 85 and 84. Maybe not put them into an SBC now. But what you could do from here, there's a couple of options. So say I'm grinding Griezmann, because that is the point of the video. That 85 and 84 is going to be absolutely perfect, because you need an 85 and you need 84s. So what I would do now is, if I am grinding a Team of the Week pick to try and do Griezmann, that 85 would go in here. I'd chuck in a few of my 83s or 82s. If I'm not quite there, I'd try and find another SBC for them. And then I'd do the same for the other side. But if you haven't quite got enough for an 83 rated team, you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, the upgrade packs that come out on Monday are going to be perfect. But the extra value from this is, say for instance, I get enough to finally finish the 88 rated squad. Say I got Lucy Bronze, she's 87, she finishes off the final piece in the puzzle. The rare Electrum pack we get back from this, from all of them untradeable rewards, are going to give us a tradable pack back. So all of them kind of untradeable values, maybe the 14k lost on that one, the 10k lost, the 5k lost, the 20k lost on the next 5 SBCs. We then get a rare Electrum, we get a small rare mixed. Everything comes back together with a tradable side, and it's why I absolutely hammer on selling anything that's tradable. EA are trying to push a massive untradeable value, and that is why we want to keep as much coins as we can in the club, because naturally you will need them at some point. If you want to finish a base icon pick and you don't want to wait, you're going to need coins. So it is always good to kind of keep your coins topped up with any tradable packs that we inevitably get from all of these players. So again, when we look at Bellingham, we've got an 83, 85, 86, 87. All of them give you a tradable pack back. Sometimes you get really lucky, sometimes you don't. You could do the whole of Mbappe's 20 squads and not get a single thing. I don't think I really got anything really massive from his SBC, and you've got so many SBCs that give you relatively decent packs. So it is all about luck, but then there's times on my second account I did the base hero player pick or player upgrade, 2 SBCs, one of them gave me Futura back, 600k made. That is the look of it, and naturally it can happen at any point, and it's why I do like menu grinding to some aspect. It's not necessarily the greatest thing in the world, because naturally I want to play the game, but in terms of grinding cards like this, if you wanted to do Bellingham in the next day and a half, you wanted to do Griezmann, you wanted to do the dynamic duos, you've got to be grinding the SBCs rather than necessarily buying everybody, because that's going to be a lot costly, and realistically coins are that hard to come across, to be honest. It is very difficult without buying an absurd amount of packs. But the best way to kind of grind this out, League SBC, Bronze Pack Method, Silver upgrades, Gold upgrades, there's so many different kind of channels that I've gone with in terms of upgrade packs. We've done a Bronze Pack Method the other day, I've done Premium League upgrade more in detail. Naturally, you've just got to follow these guides, go through the whole motion, and do not keep tradable cards, unless your coins are like 10 mil, which you're not worried about this video. But that's the best way to do it. League SBC, bronze packs, gold upgrades, Monday upgrades into the Griezmann, and get him done really quickly.